So I got back to my dorm and I just grabbed the scissors and was like, shh, and I was like, what did I just do? And it was such a weird, like, psychotic moment. This is just like where I get to put stuff that like I don't know where else it would go, and stuff I'm kind of like proud of, and like little things that are like important to me, I guess. And like, you know, Taylor Swift stuff that fans give me, like a fan gave me this. I love Taylor Swift things, no matter how ridiculous they are.
Yeah, and you have Taylor Swift literally all over your apartment.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel like she wasn't around for me in high school when I would have had her all over my room and it would have been acceptable. And this is a gift I gave myself. I found this on eBay. I spent like way too much money on a Taylor Swift. I wanted a pink guitar.
Wait, what did it cost?
I'm gonna say like $4,500 or something like that. And this guitar is, it's so cheap. It's like a $200 guitar at most. And this is just a sticker. I thought she like held this guitar. I didn't think she played it, but at least she wanted to have something that she held in her hands. And then I got it and I was like, this is hilarious. And then this is a treasured piece because it's Howard Stern painting. Oh. This is a card he wrote me after an appearance. Nikki, it was great having you on the show. Thanks for coming by. And then he wrote, you were so open and honest. It was greatly appreciated. So funny too. Best, Howard. And this is Howard Stern, like writing a personalized note after, and I think this was after I judged like a penis contest on his show. He's called me before afterwards to be like, you were so great. He's such a really nice guy. And it just feels so special to have one of his paintings. I want to say this is the last thing I ever shoplifted. It was a frame that said Precious, and it had a little baby in it on a gas station, and I stole it, and I was like, it'd be funny to put Precious from the movie Precious in there. So
you shoplifted for how long?
Like a couple years, like until
I mean,
was
that's
like
not
19.
Insignificant.
I think it was just something that made me feel like alive. Like when you walk through the alarm and you have a bag full of stuff and your life could be over if this thing beeps, and it doesn't. It's like a high, like it's not good. I can't explain it, but you know, I just got addicted to it and I just couldn't stop doing it, and then I got caught and then I had to stop.
Urban Outfitters.
Yeah, Urban Outfitters.
What happened when you got caught?
I was just getting sloppy. I just shoved a bunch of things in my purse that I didn't think had security tags, and then I was walking out and the beeper went off, and they come over to you and they go, can I look in your bag? And you just go, okay. And she just grabbed my bag and she goes, that's what I thought. And then she's like, follow me. And she takes my bag, and oh my God, that was so terrible. Go in the office and she's screaming at me, and she's going through my bag and being like, this isn't even cute. This wouldn't even fit you. Why do you? And I'm like, I have a problem. It's not about, like, and I go, I needed to get caught. I'll never do it again. I'm so sorry. I'm crying. And she was like, I don't even want to deal with this today. I've had a long day and you're lucky because normally I'd call the cops. But it was honestly so uncomfortable to not be punished for what I'd done. I got off, so like I kind of couldn't handle it. And I gotta say, as dark as this is, it was the only time in my life I've cut myself. I think I was so upset with myself that I did this horrible thing I stole, and then the woman didn't punish me. I didn't get arrested. So I got back to my dorm and I just grabbed the scissors and was like, shh, and I was like, what did I just do? And it was such a weird, like, psychotic moment. I haven't ever done it since. I've had compulsions to do it because it is like, you want to be, you're a bad girl and there needs to be penance for it. And if no one punishes you, you got to do it yourself. It's a very messed up thing.
Do you have a scar from that?
That's it. I just went right there. And then,
were you were bleeding bad?
It wasn't that bad. It was a very, like, in terms of what I've seen people do, I mean, it was nothing, but it was like, what did I just do? But it was the last time I got caught stealing. Wow. I mean, it's the last time I stole. What did I say?
And you said you've been arrested 3 times?
Yeah. I was cuffed in high school because I was trying to smoke weed in some woods with my friend Kirsten, and then I cried my way out of it. I was just like, this is gonna fuck up I'm going to be you. Like, I lied as I was going to Boston University. Was not. Like, they let us go. And then I trespassed into a hot tub in all of our names. They called in all our names to check if warrants, and there was a warrant for me because of an unpaid ticket that I did pay, and so I had to go to jail that night. And then the third time was in 2010 in Manhattan. I was smoking weed with TJ Miller on the street outside of a precinct that we didn't know was like we were just smoking weed, and we thought undercover cops like busted us because we were like, oh, that's so shady. They were just like leaving work and we like blew it in their face. So they like had to arrest us. So my parents had a really busy fridge when I was a kid. And so I like just like to throw up stuff here that just like makes me happy. So there's lots of Taylor Swift stuff, pictures of my family. These are $100 bills that Usher was throwing out with his face on them when I did the iHeartRadio Music Awards, and they look like real money. And apparently there's a story that he went to a strip club and made it rain with these and left, and it was all fake money. And
let's see the podcast room.
So this is my podcast studio, which is, my bedroom is right up against this wall. So I just literally stumble out of bed every morning and 4 days a week and just fall into here. And then Andrew,
I mean, it looks awesome on screen.
Yeah, and yeah, on screen. My mom painted the wall. My mom like designed it. She found the chairs, like her and her friend, I hired them to decorate it. That makes me happy, and it's like makes me feel like a 15-year-old girl. Lava lamp, another candle, Taylor Swift. I mean, all these are like gifts from fans and stuff.
You like doing it from here?
Yeah, I do like it. It's so easy. And the vibe that this creates, because it is in my home, is like people that listen to my show. When podcast fans come to my show at meet and greets, there's a different, I just know that I can trust them. I like hug them. I'm like excited to see them because I'm like, thank you for like listening. There's a different bond I have with my podcast listeners.